In today's video, I'm going to be talking about what I believe will be the top meme coin of this cycle. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Okay, so let's rewind back in time. April of 2023. Pepe was sitting at about 600,000 market cap. So in 5 days, it went from 600,000 market cap all the way up to 170 million market cap in 5 days. Okay, mind you, this is in the bear market. What's Bitcoin doing at this time? That correlates with exactly right here, April 20th, 2023, and the price of Bitcoin was at $30,400. This was after the bottom of Bitcoin, right? This is when we bottomed at $15,300 or whatever. And from there, we rallied. And let's not forget, people are still bearish here. People are still calling for lower targets. So let's go back to here. April 20th tops out at 170 million, right? Now let's fast forward 10 days, okay? Pepe did this in the bear market. It ran from 138 million all the way up to about 600 million, and from there it dropped from 620 million all the way down to about 346 million. And what happened after that? History is what happened. In the bear market, Pepe was able to get to a 1.85 billion market cap. Now look at the bottom of the screen, May 5th. Okay, let's correlate that with Bitcoin. What was Bitcoin doing at this time? This is what Bitcoin was doing. Sideways action. Literally on a channel down. This isn't something to be excited about. But for some reason, Pepe was able to get to a 1.85 billion market cap. If you really think about it, it's insane, right? Well, what happened after that? People took their profit. It went from there all the way down to 420 million market cap, right? Pretty much the support here is what we came back down to. So after all these months of sideways action, Pepe decides to take off in about February of 26. So what's Bitcoin doing at that? 2024. Oh, well, would you look at that? No wonder. February 26. This is what Bitcoin is doing right here. This is why, right? When you have all this bullish momentum going, what's going to happen to your alternative coins, to your meme coins? They're going to outperform everything else in the market. And this is when Pepe ran all the way up to 4.5 billion market cap. Mind you, it was sitting at 500 million. And that took about 17 days for that to happen. Once you understand what these meme coins can do, you'll no longer FUD them, right? So after that, Pepe went back down to about 1.7 billion, and then it rallied all the way up to 7.2 billion market cap. Now let's correlate this, May 27th. Let's correlate this with Bitcoin and see what it was doing at this time. Right here, that was the top for Pepe, 7.2 billion market cap. Bitcoin was sitting at about $70,000, and that was after the 56,500 retracement. Now, why am I correlating these two continuously? Well, that's because I need you to understand, if this is what Pepe is doing when the price of Bitcoin isn't even in price discovery, the bull market technically hasn't entered the euphoric stage. So if it's able to do this with shitty price action, what do you think is going to happen when Bitcoin actually gets into price discovery, surpassing 100,000, maybe even getting into the 200,000s, possibly poking at 300,000? Ethereum's going to go crazy. All you have to do is zoom out. Once you realize the potential of Pepe and what it's going to do, then you'll realize how crazy this is going to be. Let's rewind back in time. Last cycle, Dogecoin went to 80 billion market cap. After Dogecoin topped out, guess what happened after that? People who missed it were upset. So you know what happened? Shiba Inu was created. Simply because people who missed out on Doge wanted to make money as well. So they created Shiba Inu. They called it the Dogecoin killer. Pretty bold, serious claims if you ask me. But guess what? Shiba Inu ran up to 43 billion market cap. Do you understand how crazy that is? So if we correlated Dogecoin's top to Bitcoin, it was about right here, right? At the first initial 65,000 top. Then Shiba Inu was created around down here, and it topped out at around somewhere up here, right? Somewhere in this area. There was a point in time where on Shiba Inu's rise, as it was topping out, it actually flipped the market cap of Dogecoin. So if we go to around the end of October, I believe, of 2021, you can see the price of Bitcoin was at 61,000. Ethereum was at 4,200. Shiba Inu flipped Doge. It actually had a higher market cap. Mind you, yeah, Dogecoin topped, like May 7th or something. But it just shows you how much potential these meme coins have. If you missed out on Doge, maybe you got into Shiba Inu. I believe that once Pepe performs really well and it goes crazy, people are going to feel like they missed it, and they're going to look for that second one, that Dogecoin killer, essentially. And what's that going to be? Brett. Why? Because Pepe's best friend is Brett. Here we have Pepe, Brett, Andy, and Land Wolf. This is the Boys Club narrative. These are all characters created by Matt Fury. I believe this cycle will be the narrative of the Boys Club. I think that Pepe is going to be the #1 meme coin of this cycle, and Brett is going to be the #2. And it's possible it can flip Pepe, such as Shiba Inu did last cycle with Dogecoin. Anything is possible. But I believe these four are going to be your best opportunities to maximize on the Boys Club narrative. Brett was able to go from 280 million market cap to 1.9 billion in about 25 days. It has recently bottomed at 650 million market cap and is currently sitting at 816 million market cap. I think that this can get anywhere from 20 to 80 billion this cycle. Those numbers are not crazy considering what Shiba Inu and Doge did last cycle. Historically, September has always been a very bearish month. We actually haven't been doing too bad. Historically, also October has been a very bullish month. We're entering October in about a week or so. So we'll see what happens. But I think that we have a lot of bullish momentum going right now. I don't think that sideways action is going to be necessary anymore. I believe this cycle, if you really want to make a lot of money through meme coins, your best bet is probably chucking 10K into Brett. Right now, it's at a great price. It's actually very discounted, very undervalued. And I think we're going to deca billions. And the one thing that separates Brett from all the others meme coins is the fact that it's on Base chain. What is that? It's Coinbase's blockchain. Now, if you don't think that Coinbase, the #1 exchange in the US, isn't going to make sure that their blockchain is going to be successful, you lost a couple marbles. Because there's no universe that we live in that this doesn't become substantially higher. Right now, Base chain doesn't have a base coin. So the only way to bet on the success of the future of Base chain is currently through Brett on Base. By the way, Ethereum and Solana both have problems. Ethereum transaction fees are way too high. It's ridiculous. Sometimes it could be $5, sometimes it could be thousands. It's ridiculous. Gas fees are too high on Ethereum. Solana is too congested. There's too much shit going on. They can't handle the load. Pause. Your transactions aren't executing. You're trying to sell, you're trying to buy, but you can't because there's too much traffic. So the solution is Base, because their goal is to be able to handle high traffic, and their transaction fees are non-existent. Literally, it's so cheap to transact on here. You don't need to worry about paying expensive gas fees. I believe Base is going to be the future. Coinbase is the largest exchange in the US. I believe that Brett is going to change so many lives, and we are currently right now on the verge of breaking out of this downtrend. And this is just the beginning, because you have to remember, look at what Bitcoin's doing in a historically bearish month, entering a historically bullish month. If you want to buy Brett, now is the time. Here we have it, people. Brett on Base, Pepe's best friend. One of crypto's most significant cultural icons and the mascot of Base Chain. You can get it on KaiserSwap, OKX. You can buy it on Bybit, KuCoin. These are all the exchanges you can get it on. You got futures trading as well. Like, this isn't something to fade. This isn't something to look past. They have a tutorial on their site of how to buy Brett, how to bridge over. You can also buy it directly on Coinbase wallet. Brett also hasn't been listed on your main centralized exchanges such as Robinhood, Coinbase, Binance. Once it's listed on these centralized exchanges, more people are going to have access to it to very simply, easily, no extra steps buy. Purchase it, very simple. Load it up, click buy. That's when the price is going to enter that parabola stage. While you're entering on a centralized exchange such as Binance and Coinbase, I'll be planning my exit strategy. I don't want to go on for too long. I think I've yapped enough. If you enjoyed, drop a like. Any questions, drop a comment. Thanks for watching. Peace.